Our lives are amazing, mostly because of this, the most powerful, versatile energy source in the world. And while we search for new alternative sources, we also continue to make this one better.
We're driven to improve the sustainability of our planet by producing low-cost, low-carbon energy.
At Enhance Energy, our goal is enhanced oil recovery, or EOR. Our EOR process puts human-made carbon dioxide to use, so we call it Co2 EOR. That's carbon dioxide enhanced oil recovery.
It's proven, it's safe, and it's worked in the past, and it's going to work for Enhance.
To put CO2 EOR to work, Enhance Energy gathers carbon dioxide from industries across Alberta and ships it via the Alberta Carbon Trunk Line, or ACTL, to our operations in central Alberta. Here, we inject the pure CO2 into injection wells where it displaces trapped oil that is then pumped to surface. Enhance Energy's CO2 EOR method is a giant leap forward for many reasons. First, because we use existing infrastructure, which dramatically lowers our environmental impact.
You have the ability to reuse existing roads, existing leases, existing pipelines.
They do a good job of that, actually. They take a 4-acre lease, but they actually incorporate that back in the area that they actually work on. So a lot of that land goes back into production.
Reinventing anything or utilizing existing infrastructure is definitely valuable and important.
Second, the CO2 that displaces the oil is permanently trapped in a natural, secure formation.
The reason why we choose existing oil and gas reservoirs is because we know already that they are perfectly suited to store CO2 for the long, long term. We're talking millions of years here.
And third, the energy we produce is low carbon, which positively impacts our country's energy supply.
The thing with EOR using human-generated or anthropogenic CO2 is that it can be done at scale and it can be done in large quantities. So that's pretty exciting. And it can be done in Canada. We have the right geology and we know how to do it.
There's no other technology out there that's gonna use CO2 at the scale that we're using it.
Enhance Energy's CO2 EOR process works at every level, and maybe most importantly, for many other CO2 producing industries crucial to Canada's future growth.
Cement, steel, fertilizer, they are like foundational components to food production, every building, every road. Decarbonizing these sectors is extremely challenging, but something that we could actually do now, start capturing the emissions and sequestering them in aging oil fields.
Alberta is uniquely positioned. We have enough storage capacity for several thousand years of all of Canada's emissions right here in Alberta. But really it represents the birth of a new industry in Canada, in Alberta, creating new value. We're creating long-term impacts from an environmental perspective, financial perspective for our neighbors, and for also the whole country. So it truly is a nation-building project in that sense.
Enhance Energy is a company committed to low-cost, low-carbon production of the most powerful and versatile energy source in the world.
In fact, we believe that the last reservoir in Alberta that produces oil will be utilizing CO2 enhanced oil recovery. It's just that economically, environmentally sustainable.
The one energy source that has and will continue to make our world amazing.